Hey guys, I'm back. Happy Battlebox Day. So starting off this video, a couple things I want to talk about. You sniff it, Tato. Is it good? It's like got your nose of approval? Cool. Number one, little unhappy with Battlebox. They switched their shipping up. It's always been U.S. Postal Service, and I've always, in fact, gotten it one day early. It's always been priority mail. It's taken 2 days, you know, they always estimate it 3 days. It's been 2 days to get here. They switched it to UPS, which I'm sure is that they've gotten a good deal through UPS, so it's cheaper. It now takes me 5 days to get my Battlebox, and on UPS's route, I don't get it. It is now, look at my watch. All right, I just got this thing, whereas my mail is delivered at like 11 in the morning. Now that's just me bitching, I'm sure, you know, there's nothing I can do about it, but kind of sucks. Next thing I want to say, I posted a video about the Decepticon knife a few days ago. I did not realize that this is a clone of a really nice custom knife in the first place, or I would have said so in the video. So thanks to a few guys out there letting me know that, you know, this is a clone of a pretty expensive custom and a fairly high-end, but, you know, decent priced mid-tech by CFK Knives. I still like it, and if anything, you know, it just makes me want to get the real thing now, because I've looked at some of the differences and the real thing looks even way better than this one. But I'm going to be using this guy, the Decepticon, to open the box today. Also, before I get to the douche canoe and the shoutouts, several times people have asked me if I have ever thought of opening a Patreon or starting a Patreon page. And, you know, I never really looked into it, but I recently did. Patreon, I think, is really cool. Patreon allows me to... well, it allows you guys to support this channel. If you take a look in the video description, you'll see a link to my Patreon page and how it works. Here's the deal. Number one, if you guys were willing and able to sign up through Patreon, it's not just you giving money to this channel and like having it go nowhere. Number one, if I got kind of help through Patreon that way, I could get rid of ads on all the videos. You guys would never have to sit through that again. Number two, the way Patreon works is you guys as subscribers to Patreon get things for it, and there's different levels of kind of like support subscriptions, and you guys will see all that. So please do check that out, and I'm going to make a separate video about that, in fact. But it's cool. All you guys have suggested I look into it. I should have done it earlier. I've got one of you folks that have already signed up for it, so thank you. Really awesome. It's just another way, guys, for you to help me make the kind of content that you like to see, and for me to put better videos out there, more giveaways, all the kind of stuff that you guys like. So today on our shoutouts, we're gonna start with one that's pretty special. I do a lot of these videos with my son Aiden, as you know. Chuck Pankevitch, a subscriber and a viewer out there, likes to watch these videos with his son Aiden. Aiden doesn't understand that, you know, YouTube is done by just regular people. He thinks that these are, you know, movies and everything. So I would like to say a special hello and shout out to Chuck and his son Aiden. Hi Aiden. These are just regular old people doing this, making these videos, and if you wanted to one day, you can make these videos too, so thanks a lot for watching. In addition to Chuck and Aiden, we're giving shout outs today to Roland, Luigi Airsoft, pretty sure Luigi's got a channel, Goodvibesonly, Beast Mode, who I think has their own channel too, John Manuel, and Saint Mythi. Great people, like I said, and I say over and over, I love giving shout outs. If that's, you know, the least that I can do to thank you guys for subscribing and being fans and supporters of this channel, and that's, you know, a way I can give back, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. And we will keep working through this shout out list with every additional video. I recognize we haven't had a douche canoe award in a little bit, so we've got a great douche canoe award this time. I've actually had to bump people off the douche canoe list. Today's douche canoe goes to Derek Stevens. Now, if you want to see a true douche canoe, take a look at the March 2017 Shit Hits the Fan mystery box unboxing, and I'll put a link to that video, you know, in the video description so you can check it out. You're gonna have to scroll through the comments to go to 5 days ago as of the date I'm posting this video. Derek Stevens believes that Derek Stevens is the only person who's allowed to have an opinion or any knowledge or anything related to any... Derek Stevens is a true winner. I honestly, 100% truly, I believe that Derek Stevens could benefit from some serious mental counseling. That's not a joke, guys. As a matter of fact, as I went through it with him, and you know how I like to fight the trolls, I stopped arguing with him. I just stopped, and I kept encouraging him to seriously seek some very serious psychological help. You know, I'm very proud of the fact that my father served 30 years in the military, earned his way through a college degree, earned his way to a commission at the same time. He earned his way through airborne school, ranger school, special forces. My dad is my hero. And this guy, you know, as I said, like I was raised by him, he's like, yeah, bullshit, your dad's nothing, like whatever. His answers to these things were clearly somebody that's got some serious issues. So, you know, go ahead and check out his comments. Feel free to encourage him to seek the psychological help that he so desperately needs. But he is absolutely a douche canoe of the highest order. Is perhaps one of the douchiest douche canoes. Not as fun, not as douchey as the dude who thinks that domestic abuse is something to make jokes about, but he's douchey, man. He is of the douchiest. So, okay, admin time over. Battlebox, September 2017. Let's get this puppy opened up and let's see what we've got for this month. So let's see, I can already tell a lot of people are not gonna like what's in this box. I'm not sure I'm not gonna like what's in this box. So the Community and Wildfire Protection Plan, Mission 31, Emergency Fire Prep. I don't know, I'm gonna try not to be a negative Nancy about it, but I'm not ordering these boxes for fire extinguishers and stuff. This is, I don't know, let's keep an open mind. Let's keep an open mind. Let's go through this. So we are looking at the Pro Plus package, right, with a cost of $149.99, and they are telling us it's a $324.76 value. And remember, this is their MSRP. So often we can find the stuff in the boxes for less, but that's what they're telling us it's worth. So let's just start going through this. So Terria throwable fire extinguisher, throw into fire. What are the parameters of this? Is it, I don't know, you just throw it into a fire? Like, is there specific types of fire? There we go. So it says for use with class A and B fires. Okay. This makes me want to start a fire in the backyard and test it, honestly. Now, meanwhile, as we're looking at the fire preparedness box, we here in Florida are preparing for Hurricane Irma, which apparently is going to buttfuck us like nothing else has ever in the history of mankind, if you believe the weathermen. I am refusing to freak out. We can't even guarantee it's going to hit us here in the Panhandle. But so here's the list of ingredients on this. I'm really curious as to how this works. I guess this shatters on impact and spreads this for use on internal fires only. Okay, it does say Community and Wildfire, not just Wildfire. So that is the only item in the Pro Box. They rate it as $69.99. I don't know what would make this cost $70. Is it the thing in the bottle? Is it the bottle itself? I don't know. Let's see, what's next? Fire blanket. All right. Could be important for a fire, to put someone out who is on fire. Can also use this to smother the fire itself, although it feels like it's made of nylon, which I feel like would melt in a fire. This fire blanket is not adequate size for adult clothing fires. Made from 100% glass fabric. It's fiberglass? Small fiberglass fire blanket, $14.95. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really disappointed by this box already. I am not enjoying this at all. This is not what I bought Battlebox for. It's an interesting theme, but it's just not doing it for me. Water gel burn kit, this stuff is useful if you are burned. We used to keep this on the ambulance. This stuff is really good for burns. It is not a cure for burns. It is a dressing for burns. It is an immediate application, but you still need to go to, like, you know, if it's a serious burn, to a burn center. If it's like 3rd degree, even if it's 2nd degree or 1st degree, you should still get it checked out. 2nd degree, sure, you should go to the hospital, but I mean, this is like not going to fix your burn. It's going to stop the pain and stop the burning and stabilize for a little bit. But that's good to have, you know. I'll put that in a trauma kit. That's cool. Water gel burn kit, $24.95. This you could probably get this for less, but I could see you buying this for that much just because medical stuff gets expensive. Let's take a look at this. Fire mask, life-saving equipment. Keep your loved ones safe from smoke. And you've got some fire-resistant gloves. Quiet, Ethan. They're actually kind of comfortable. They're grippy. Cool. I don't want to open this up right now, but it is just like in a fire evacuation hood. So this is probably, I'm just guessing, only good for smoke. It's not going to be, you know, chemical protectant or anything like that. It might filter out some chemical fumes, but it's just to get you out of the immediate fire area. It's got your filter and then this Mylar hood. It's good till 2023. I guess it's cool to have this package here. Adhesive sealing particle mask and anti-fog eye shield. So we've got 2 masks in this one. And this just seems to be, I'm really disappointed in this box. By the way, let's see what the fire mask costs. So the fire mask is $39.95. The fire mask costs less than this bottle of throwaway fire extinguisher. Adhesive sealing particle mask. I don't even know. This is something you could buy at Walmart. Sorry, ready mask, $9.99. Figures they take something you buy for $2 at Walmart and charge you $10 to call it fire safety. Fire resistant document bag. This would be something I'd be interested in. I wouldn't want this from Battlebox, but it's made out of the same stuff as the fireproof blanket. I guess you put your documents in it and you take them with you on the go. Too bad they couldn't send a water-resistant hurricane document bag. Do not wash or immerse the bag in liquid. Oh, you mean like the water firefighters might use to put the fire out? Place flat in safe spot that will not be subject to water should a fire occur. So I guess you got to put this somewhere where there's going to be a fire and you don't think anybody's going to try to put the fire out. $9.99. Fred light, flashing roadside emergency disc. I guess in case of wildfire, you could use this to like mark your position, or even a house fire, you know, to come rescue you. But remove the battery tab inside before using. So I have to actually open this thing up to remove the battery tab. To get a Phillips head screwdriver, which I don't have on me, to open this up and remove the battery pad to turn it on, but we'll take a look at it. But it says it's got 10 light patterns, it floats, it's waterproof. This has some use to it. 38 hours, runs on 3 AAAs. It's got a little magnetic pad to affix it to something. So that's kind of cool. So one thing that I think is really useful here, I guess if you live in an area where you're prone to wildfires and all that stuff, or, you know, I mean, anybody could have a house fire, but this isn't, again, this isn't what I want Battlebox for. But we'll test this out inside. So inside, after filming everything outside, yes, Phillips head screwdriver, take those 2 screws out, and then struggle to pry the back of this thing off, and that's a good procedure. But once you get that little tab removed and you put it back together, it's got a pretty bright light. So when you press the button to turn it on, you start with this 3 LED flashlight mode. Now you can click it to turn all the way off, or you can just tap it to start cycling through the modes. So this one they call double flash. That gives you 9 hours of battery life. This is double pulse, 9 hours. Single blink. This is actually 38 hours of battery time to have this one going. Rotating, or as I like to call it, police light on top of your car, 9 hours. They call this one alternate. You get 9 hours out of this. I call this Christmas tree light mode. This is SOS mode. So it'll just keep flashing SOS for 15 hours. 15 hours. This is, you only get 5 hours, but this is like super bright on. And then you've got a dimmer, constant on for 28 hours, and then 2 LEDs. So like 2 red LED flashlight instead of the 3 white ones, you get 9 hours of this. So far what I've looked at, this is the best. You know, I used to do the piles of like it, don't like it. This is the top of the like it pile. I can think of a lot of good use for this, and you can hang it up. It's got, like I said, the magnet that you can affix it to something. It'll stand up on its own or lay down, or you could roll it down the street. Or, you know, they say it's waterproof, it floats, it's crush proof, rain proof. You got 360 degrees of visibility. This is a good item. This is the kind of stuff I want to see in a Battlebox. Things that are multiple uses, built to stand up to the elements. It's not like a one situation, kind of a one-trick pony, you know? And that is a $14.95 object. See, it's getting super dark. And the knife of the month here is the Tomahawk, Tactical Tomahawk. Before we look at it, let's see if there's anything under the box here that we need to look at. Nope. Well, this is a nice tool. Sorry, the lighting, you know, of course, because it's delivered when it's dark now, we should probably have to do these unboxings either the next day or outside from now on. So it looks like it embodies some of the best features of a crowbar. You've got a very nice cutting blade there. You can pry with it, you can pull up nails with it. It's got G10 scales on this handle right here. Feels pretty good. It's got a nice big handle, so you can two-hand it if you want. Sharpened edge over there, so prying, or you can use that to dig in and really remove some rubble if you want. Weight is really good too. I know weight is and balance is a hard thing to describe if you're not actually able to look at this stuff, but just lots of different handles and grips depending on how you want to get this tool maneuvered around and open stuff. So this is pretty good. I like this a lot. I'm not sure if I like this more than the one that came in the Urban Survival kit. I wish it came with some kind of sheath or something. I mean, I don't want to just store it in this box, but this is actually pretty good. I mean, it feels very solidly made. I would have to look up some kind of product specs on it online, and of course I'll do that and I'll give you text to see. In terms of a multi-use, you know, in a fire situation, in an escape situation, I think this would serve you pretty well. And of course, you could use it in other stuff too. I could see this being useful camping, survival, in an aircraft as an escape tool. I think this would work out. And again, I got to apologize for the light and everything. I've never filmed a video this late in the day outside, and I guess this is not going to be practical anymore. I just waiting for this box all day, and I wanted to get the video filmed. So the knife of the month, our Tomahawk there, is a $139.99 value. Let's see what else comes in this box in terms of literature or cards or coupons. We got a $50 off coupon here for Haven and a little, what is that? Put your pets and your babies in this carrier, I guess. I don't know, I'm not reading this too well. Made to keep babies and pets safe from smoke. I'm not kidding. That's what it is. So ads for that. I'm picky, guys, and you know that. I take gear seriously. When I'm wrong about stuff, I make a video and I say, hey, I misjudged this or I was wrong about it. But right now, I am seriously, this is the first Battlebox where I have been just totally crushed, disappointed with what comes in it. Even, I don't know, I like this, but how many hatchets, you know, do I need in various boxes? I want wilderness stuff. I want survival stuff. I want camping stuff. I want combat-related stuff. It's Battlebox. It's not Firebox. And I get it. It's hard. You know, it must be hard every month to have to put together a new theme and make deals with companies and get stuff. And I am very disappointed with stuff. I mean, 2 different masks in one box, one of which is, you know, I'm sorry, Walmart quality. This is not cool. I know that I am one of the most hated people on the Battlebox forum because I will complain. I will give an honest review that I'm not happy with the stuff that comes in boxes, and that's okay with me. I don't care. They can say whatever they want. People are spending money on this stuff. Maybe some people expect too much out of a monthly subscription. I know we're not going to get, you know, super awesome high-end quality gear, but I expect at least the theme to be something cool and useful. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are going to like this and might really have a use for it. Me, though, this box is a huge disappointment. Anyway, Alpha Outpost will be here in 6 days. We'll see what they have to offer, and some of the other newer subscriptions I'm testing out will be here shortly. I still have a lot of other unboxings to do and some videos here and there, but you guys are awesome. I will try to come out with bigger and better videos for you guys and never film this late at night again, except I do have a tactical light video coming out, so we're going to do that one at night. But until then, guys, as always, you are awesome. I appreciate all of you, and I'll be back again real soon.